Greetings, sports fans, and welcome to our presentation of college basketball. In this game, we'll see the Florida Gators against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Joined at the table by Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt, and no question this game tonight should be a fun one.
Just listen to that crowd. College fans sure know how to get lit and worked up. They fire their teams up with that energy.
Both of these teams want to send their fans home happy. And when your fans are also your friends and classmates, that's just extra motivation to excel.
And it's the Gators to start out. Lawson outside. Palmer. Over Evans. Palmer's shot's good.
Hey, for Palmer, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. Outside, inside, mid-range. If the defense is giving him the shot, he's more than happy to oblige.
Poked loose. Lawson with the steal.
The roster of the alumni for the Gators, pretty impressive. You look at some great NBA players on that list that did their college basketball playing at Florida.
Some of the big names in the league, Brad Beal, Al Horford, they were stars here with Florida before making the jump. Overall, the Gators can be counted on to supply a fair amount of NBA players at any given time.
Here's Evans. Wolf. Thompson inside. Defended by Bayless. Here's Wolf. Pass to Montgomery. Back to Junior. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you got to love how Junior fights to keep the play alive. He's a college star now, but deep down, he's still that scrappy high school kid.
Mercer outside. Bayless outside. The three is up. He can't get that one. And Texas Tech will come the other way. Thompson outside. The basket is good. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And getting it done on the inside. Have to like when Thompson gets aggressive in the paint.
You know, if you're going to be good, consistently good, your lifeline is recruiting in the college game. And the Red Raiders have done a fantastic job recruiting. Really, it's one of the best runs for the school ever.
Getting NBA-ready talent goes a long way in building a program. Red Raiders also landed All-Americans for the first time recently. This staff has done a great job of bringing in world-class talent to Lubbock.
Boy, big three-point bucket that time from Thompson. And that kind of accuracy from beyond the arc makes him an attractive NBA prospect.
Outside Palmer. Diaz. Back to Palmer. Here's Bayless. And so it looks like the Gators will retain possession here. Diaz. Pass to Palmer. Lawson. He's guarded by Neely. Outside Palmer. Back to Bayless.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
No good. Unable to end this run. On the wing, Junior. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. And again, it's Texas Tech with the three.
And one of the legendary recruiting classes for the Gators, that 2004 class. The starting 5 and 6th men all went on to play pro ball. They call themselves the 04s for the year they all enrolled.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Fields. Bautista. Back to Fields. Pass to Palmer. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Fisher. No good off the back of the rim. Texas Tech in the lead. Junior inside. He's covered by Fields. And he comes up with the deuce. And the talent level for the 04s, simply unreal. Multiple Gators going on to have great pro careers.
You know, it was led by Al Horford, Joakim Noah, and Corey Brewer. Easily one of the best recruiting classes ever in college basketball, in my opinion. Very few colleges have ever seen a class that talented. You know, one thing you can really count on is the Gators are going to be tough now. I mean, this program is so consistent at putting together a tough team year to year.
Despite being in a tough conference, they'll usually make the tournament and have a solid record.
Batista with it. Up top, Fisher. Pass to Palmer. To halt the run. Gets it to go from downtown.
Boy, the three-point shot, a key weapon for Palmer, and he knows it. The more of those he buries, the more dangerous Florida's attack becomes.
And here's Junior. Mills. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Bautista. Knocked loose. Evans with the ball. Guarded now by Palmer. And Junior throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Here's Bautista. The three-pointer off the mark.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of Billy Donovan to this school. I mean, he ushered in a golden era for their hoops program. Went on to the NBA, and that's where he is now, but he really made his mark with the Gators.
Guys, with Billy Donovan, he had over 15 years of sustained success with the Florida Gators.
Donovan was a star in his own right in college. He played for and coached under some of the top collegiate coaches of all time. Donovan laid the foundation for what this program has become.
Here's Lawson. Off the mark there with the three. Junior, right side. Pass to Nixon. Thompson sinks the three-pointer.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Waters. Palmer with it. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Waters. Shot to stop the run. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Junior outside. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Palmer. And another basket for Texas Tech. The Florida Gators have long been a football powerhouse. They were a football school. It wasn't until about 20 years ago that they really became a basketball program, and the basketball program could say the same thing.
And now both programs are some of the most respected in the country. The school's large enough to be fanatical about both sports.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Red Raiders out in front. They lead by 13. And the first half of play in the books. You look at the game Junior's having. Talk about his numbers.
Well, it's a coach's dream to have a star player with that versatile a skill set, contributing in a variety of ways.
And we're only through one half of play. I'm anxious to see what else he does now that he's warmed up.
Back to Evans for three. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Here's Palmer. Junior grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Well, it's easy to say which was the most successful season for the Red Raiders. 1996, they were a force for the majority of that season.
That team went an incredible 30-2 overall before falling in the round of 16. The Red Raiders went undefeated in their conference that year. That season helped spur them to move to a bigger conference with tougher competition.
Count that one.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Steps back. Lawson outside. Bayless. Back to Lawson. Outside Palmer. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Junior outside. It's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He's only missed 2 from the floor.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
Palmer, covered by Junior. From the top of the key, Palmer can't hit.
Well, you know, the stretch for the Gators in their history is easy to pick. I mean, the school won back-to-back titles in 06 and 07. That was clearly a dominant era for the program.
And that one is good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Timeout call. The Gators. Talking about those 06 and 07 titles for Florida, those were the first 2 championships for the school, guys.
The Gators.
And stolen by Junior. Oh my goodness, what a slam from Junior. Where did that come from?
I did not expect to see that tonight. That was a dunk contest level throwdown there.
He pulled that out of nowhere. That's going to be on highlight reels for years.
Back to Palmer. To stop the run. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
From downtown. Rebounded by Montgomery.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Pass to Neely. On the wing, Junior. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and he'll shoot 2. It goes on Lawson.
Boy, Junior does a nice job with the pump fakes. Really hard to predict when he's going to get that defender off balance.
And guys, Junior is as raw of a player as they get. He didn't start playing organized ball until recently, but this program believes in him.
And you know, he only played his senior year of high school as far as basketball goes, but that was enough to impress his coach to offer him a spot on the team. And you can see the raw athleticism and the skills are starting to come along nicely too.
Worked that one inside nicely.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And Junior throws it down.
And what you got to appreciate about Junior, he never lets his foot off the pedal. Just a machine out there.
They've been struggling here offensively.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Waters. Now Palmer. Now here's Bayless.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Back to Junior. Mills. On the wing, Junior. And the dunk by Junior.
Well, Junior takes a lot of pride in slashing inside and finishing. He's showing you right there how dangerous he can be in that kind of situation.
Outside Palmer. Fisher. Here's Fields. And the ball out of play. The Red Raiders will have it. Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
Clearly, Junior has great confidence in that sweet mid-range jumper of his, as well he should. He's got the ability to knock that down all day long.
Here's Mills. Junior outside. Livingston. And Livingston slams it in.
Showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up a teammate.
For three. Lawson misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
A big part of what elevates the excitement of these college games has got to be the die-hard fans who are so unrelenting in their support of their teams.
You got that right. These crowds stay amped up for the entire game. The dedication of these fans is truly second to none.
Yeah, you know, these fans will do about anything to fire their teams up and give them an edge. That's why a lot of these schools really literally think of their fans as the sixth man.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Now here's Blunt. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Here's Butler. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Junior. Goes up at the stripe. Good on the bucket.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Collins outside. And no good. His first shot of the night missing. So no problem for Texas Tech as they get the win.
And without question, Junior was the driving force. He set the tone with his energy and effort, and his teammates followed en route to a blowout victory.
And guys, I think we all caught a glimpse of just how special this young man can be. Games like this one will certainly catch the attention of NBA scouts.
And that'll wrap it up for us. Until next time, good night.
Junior, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Saw an opportunity to make a big play.
Hey, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Felt like the right time to energize the team.
All right, you're going to have to make a decision about what type of player you're going to be, how you're going to represent yourself and the school. Would your dad have made that play?
Listen, Coach, if I stepped out of line and you don't want me to do it again, fine. I can make the adjustment.
All right, Junior, I'm going to tell you a story. All right, now I'm at my school. I'm bleeding our colors, but I lived on the bench. One particular game, everybody was in foul trouble, so I get tossed in. Now I'm thinking, good, it's my moment. I'm going to give him the razzle-dazzle, behind the back pass, crossover, step back, I threw the kitchen sink at him.
You showed out.
Absolutely. I wanted to show that I belonged in the rotation and off the bench. We ended up winning by 2. So I'm thinking, I'm on cloud 9. Life's complete.
Why do I get the feeling that this story does not have a happy ending?
Well, Coach pulls me aside and he tells me I'm back on the bench. He says we should have won by 10. But I made the game about myself, my ego. Every time I wanted to do something special or fancy, we dropped possessions. I was mad. He was wrong. But then I saw the tape. You know what happens next, or you're just tired of listening to me talk?
I'm not because I'm listening, Coach.
Look, Junior, win or lose, play the game the right way. Now, if you think that dunk was the right play, that's fine, but you're going to have to live with that, and there may be some unintended consequences. You got me?
Got you, Coach.
All right.
Smiling, huh?
Man, don't worry about that.
She got you smiling.
Man,
Look
you
at
go.
you, boy.
Hey, thank you for bringing me here. This place is amazing.
I come here every Monday when Madison's playing. It's so easy to get one-dimensional with like everything that we do, like training and film sessions and travel. And I just want to see so much that's out of that bubble, you know? Like I have to.
Yeah. Well, I haven't found that thing yet.
No? Why not?
That is a great question, especially because it's so direct.
Well, that's what college is for, right? Figuring out who you are, and you're exposed to so much, just if you're open to it. Like all of this makes me so good at soccer in the long run. Like at least I like to think it does.
And you play for the Canadian national team too?
I'm an alternate right now, but yeah, every time I get in line and they sing, "Oh, Canada," I get chills. Like, I can't wait. School lets me take assignments on the road as a special arrangement.
Hold on. If my memory serves me correct, you said basketball players get the treatment.
Yeah.
That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Basketball.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I
just
did,
checking.
okay?
Just checking.
But you know what I'm saying, right? Right?
Yeah, I do. Everywhere I go, people are asking me about the games, win or lose.
Especially lose.
Yeah, expectations are high, but yeah, I get it. The fans, they take everything so personal.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to filter out all that noise.
Yeah, I struggle with it sometimes.
Being good at this, it's a responsibility, you know?
Yeah, it's just all going by so fast. And I just want to appreciate this moment. So thank you very much.
Thank you, too.